Hi everybody, lovely to see you. I hope you've had an incredible week. I want to share the messages from the weekly reading that I just recorded that is available for you to purchase over on Vimeo. But two very powerful messages here in these cards. The outcome card and the card on the bottom of the deck was the Ten of Pentacles, is the Ten of Pentacles. These can seem like very opposing energies, and you know they are. The card on the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. This is abundance, fulfillment, wholeness, togetherness, marriage, legacy. It's about emotional, spiritual, mental, financial, material fulfillment and wealth and abundance. And the message for this card really is about focusing upon what you want, not fighting for your limitations. So often in love, we are so afraid of pain that we fight for pain. We don't fight for love. And the strong message this week is for you to really keep your eye on the prize and keep your focus on what you do want, because it can reveal itself to you. It will reveal itself to you. Let's go a little bit more into this outcome card, which was the Three of Swords. Traditionally representing heartbreak and loss. And it's in this card, the pain is from the swords. The pain is from the restriction that we place upon the heart by piercing it with these swords and kind of completely, you know, it can't move, it's not going to be healthy, same as us. If we put three swords through ourselves like that. And that's how it can feel. It can feel as though we've got those three swords through us and we really can't function. So that's what the heart feels when we do that. It can't function. It wants to love and it can't love because we've put these swords through it. But so often what people do is they believe that the circumstances for love are not, they believe that the circumstances for love are not here, and therefore they don't allow themselves to love. This week the reading does help us to let go of that. What can we do? And actually there are two different ways. The masculine and feminine have two different ways, two different messages of the way that the feminine can overcome that and the way that the masculine can overcome that. And that is important. It is important that we know how to remove those swords and achieve what we desire, this abundance. Right, so the Rumi card for the week, I'm very excited to find and read for everybody. I'm so grateful to you guys for being on this journey of love with me. And I'm so grateful to Rumi, to all the energies and people and consciousness that is, you know, present, dead or alive, that is just so focused and powerful in terms of these love, this true love that sees and knows the truth, that is the truth. This is the card. So, number 14. let love transform. I apologise for the planes if you can hear them. Well, I don't. They just wanted to join today. The amazing flying machines that they are, wanting to join in. So, number 14, let love transform. The spring of love arrives to transform the dust into a garden. The call is heard from the heavens to bid the wings of soul to fly. The sea becomes filled with pearls, the dry land receives the water of life, the stone becomes a ruby, and the body becomes all soul. Love is my medicine, intelligent medicine. It takes death and makes it a passageway into greater life. What genius is this? A genius that will render anything and everything as a pathway to life. I have found a bench upon which we may be seated, nay, not a bench, a love seat. It is carved of precious ruby. It sits under the gentle shade of an ancient tree that thrives in love's garden. Come sit with me, beloved, as we let the whispers of the great beloved penetrate our hallowed ears, carried upon the sweet afternoon breeze. As the sun begins to set, the colours become vibrant. Even if we are deaf to the beloved's tender whispers, we shall not be blind. We shall be captured by the vivid display of the beloved's artistry and be transported into peace. This oracle comes to you as a living spiritual gift. Whether you realise it or not, you have triumphed. You have blossomed, succeeded, cast aside that which was unworthy and taken up love's way. How much delight there is from all those that walk this way of love, of life, to find another precious companion in their midst. You are welcomed into this world where love finds a way. There is nothing impossible for love. It is not bound by the mind, and because of this, all manner of miraculous grace works through it in endless creative variety. The great beloved is a show-off, creating with such genius as to be breathtaking. We were able to remain always in the heart. Were we able to remain always in the heart, we would be constantly breathless, in a fit of appreciation and awe so great, truly, there would not even be a slither of emptiness through which fear could enter. What does this mean? It means an avenue for divine fulfillment has been found. You are being given the power for spiritual success. Your heart's yearning shall manifest itself, but you must comply according to the law of love. What does that mean exactly? Do not attach yourself to the form that your resolution and success shall take. Why would we seek to limit love's creative genius thus? No, instead trust that it will be magnificent, perfection, literally the work of great genius. Detach yourself from expectations of timing. The harvest will be at the best time when the ripeness is just right, so utterly juicy and sweet you shall know with certainty that this was the best way. Not a moment sooner would have been perfect, nor a moment later. Absolute trust is the best way to adhere to the law of love. This gives you rather some energy to spare, perhaps that might have otherwise been engaged in perpetuating worry or doubt. Well, I am so happy to see that you are twiddling your divine thumbs and wondering if you are not going to worry. If you are just going to surrender and trust, then what exactly will you do with yourself? Well, of course, you can just live your life, but perhaps you may want to dance barefoot and wild with me upon the cool sand at midnight under the fullness of the harvest moon. Open your arms to the heavens and imagine sacred bounty pouring down more than you can hold. This is love's gift of plenty to you. Imagine whatever it is you want: love, abundance, peace, passion, healing, purpose. Let it all descend into your body and soul just like that. Place your hands on your heart and say, listen. I am love's own. I am seated with my brother Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, upon the love seat in the sacred garden of the divine creator. I am blessed to fulfill my destiny, to become divinity awakened and embodied, to receive all of life with the wings of angels at my back, so I may rise with my sacred animal feet to dance with sacred delight upon this earth. Put your hands in prayer, bow your head for a moment. So often people that are struggling in love, and this really is what this reading was about, the weekly reading is about. It's about the struggle. When we're struggling in love, when we're in doubt and fear, it gives us something to do. Sometimes we are not aware that we are just distracting ourselves from love with all of those things. And it is about faith and trust in timing. And it's about choosing to receive this Ten of Pentacles and maybe realizing that there is no need to ever distract ourselves from that with this. We always have the power. And remember, as I always say, remember to have fun. What do we do when we let go of this pain or suffering? We can dance. We can dance barefoot and wild upon the cool sand at midnight under the fullness of the harvest moon. That's what the card says. All right then, lots and lots of love. Go and check out the Vimeo reading for more detail on this. Otherwise, have an incredible week. Lots and lots of love. And I shall see you again next week.